Leslie Hernandez is 28 years old, and Aleksandra Savicheva is 1 year younger, 2 inches taller, and an inch and a half longer in the arms. Both ladies make weight for this strawweight tilt. Once again, Mike Kendall.
Fight fans, this contest is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA strawweight division. Brought to you tonight by Brunt, the hardest working brand in workwear. Check us out online at bruntworkwear.com. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This kickboxer stands 5'5", weighed in 115.6 pounds. She holds a 6-2 record with 2 wins by way of knockout and 1 by way of submission. Representing Global Fight Gym, fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Aleksandra Savicheva. Her opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a striker standing 5'3", weighted 116 pounds. She holds a 5-3 record with 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing the MMA Lab, fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona by way of Oaxaca, Mexico, Leslie Dora the Destroyer Hernandez. Your referee, Nick Heiser.
Ladies, we already went over the rules in the back. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands. Touch gloves if you want to. Step back, prepare to fight.
Leslie Hernandez, another athlete representing the MMA Lab here in Arizona. Never lost in her home state of Arizona. And Aleksandra Savicheva making her U.S. debut. We saw her in Brazil. She lost to Natalia Alves in a very tough fight, but the 10-time world kickboxing champion, very excited to make her U.S. debut here tonight, Gil.
And you said it there, Savicheva is a striker. Long jab, fast strikes. Look for her to control that distance with the jab and try to draw Hernandez in. Hernandez, though, Mexican-style fighter, loves to bring the fight. Big combination, also a very good boxer.
Leslie Hernandez tied for the most LFA appearances by a woman in the LFA octagon, tying Gigi Canuto and Shea Bowers. Wow, quick hands.
Big overhand right for Hernandez. Savicheva answers back with some quick hands. Hernandez will soon realize this is also an MMA fight where she can mix it up with the grappling and the wrestling.
Hernandez very confident in her boxing, said she would piece up Savicheva in this match, and watch her attack the calves and the lead leg too. There it is. Going for that lead leg of the Russian.
Some high-level striking between these two ladies.
No
fast
doubt,
hands. Savicheva just with the reach, it seems like, and the longer combinations. Hernandez landing good strikes. Has to be ready for the counters and the follow-ups by Savicheva.
Wow. Hernandez again with the calf kick, and then the combination landing by Savicheva.
Good call, Ron. You can see the pink and the redness coming out of Savicheva's lead calf. Oh, huge combination for Savicheva. Like I said, longer combinations, showing her experience in the Muay Thai department. Long hands, long strikes. Hernandez doing a great job. Just needs to be ready to keep her hands up after her strikes.
Savicheva said she was going to be able to show off her kickboxing in this fight. She was very excited about that.
It got quiet in here. We know we're on the edge of our seats. These ladies are throwing hard.
Absolutely, Gil.
And I love the decision by Hernandez. Like I said, this is MMA, and if you watch Savicheva's fight tape, we knew she struggled on the ground. Of course, she's getting better and better, defending the takedowns and getting to her feet, but Hernandez needs to expose the holes if Savicheva does have a hole in the grappling department.
Coming off that first round, a rear naked choke loss to Natalia Alves at LFA. That was 226 back in September 216. You know, I give the Russian a lot of credit. She said, listen, I became stronger. I know that I have to work on my takedown defense and my wrestling, and that's what she really focused on in this camp. But right now, Gil, she continues to let her fists fly, too.
And a huge moral victory because she did defend the first takedown attempt for Hernandez. You know, and Hernandez is confident in her striking, but should really lean on her wrestling and use that in this fight. But it looks like she wants to strike today.
Furious pace here in the opening round. Both ladies letting their fists and feet fly.
Some high-level striking between these ladies. Savicheva closing the distance here. Has the longer limbs and is doing a great job of staying in the pocket but out of dangerous way. Hernandez having a hard time finding the chin of Savicheva.
1 minute to go in this opening round. It's all been on the feet.
These ladies are high-level mixed martial artists. Some fantastic striking between both of them. Again, I'd love to see Hernandez mix it up with the wrestling, attack the leg, the body lock. Make this a mixed martial arts fight. This is what Savicheva would love, a complete striking battle.
But it was interesting enough that Leslie Hernandez told us, Gil, that she wanted this to be an all-striking matchup as well. So far, she's getting her wish.
Yeah, definitely respect for the courage, and she is showing that she can strike with the world champion Muay Thai kickboxing fighter. But again, I think she'd have a lot more success if she used her wrestling and used her grappling.
We'll see if she implements that game plan here in the second round, Gil, because, yeah, a moral victory for Leslie Hernandez, definitely in the striking game in this first round, but we have seen her dominate on the ground as well. Check out some of the highlights here in the opening round.
Big right hand for Hernandez, but you can see Savicheva following up afterwards, taking the strike and coming back. And a good leg kick by Hernandez paid some dividends. You can see the redness growing on Savicheva, and some nice handiwork from Savicheva. Very long limbs, is hanging out in the pocket where she can hit you, but you can't reach her chin.
Gil, Savicheva threw 62 strikes in that opening round, landing 28, 45% accuracy, and outstruck Hernandez 28-13. I mean, that was the perfect game plan for her to come in and bounce back after that loss in Brazil.
Now, you said it, Ron. Now, Hernandez doing a great job. I hope her, you know, I wonder what her corner told her, but I would say, hey, more volume, great right hand, keep your hands up afterwards, and then you have to answer with longer combinations as well.
Oh, Savicheva landing a combination after the low kick from Hernandez.
You know, on the other end, Savicheva's having success. She cannot become over-aggressive and give up a takedown as well.
Savicheva 6-2 record, looking for her first win inside the LFA octagon. Went 1-1 in the one promotion. She is fighting for the first time here in the U.S.
Such a beautiful parry by Savicheva with the left hand. The left kick, head kick came up to her, and she just caught it with her left hand and slapped it down. Hand-eye coordination is off the charts and really just measuring up Hernandez right now.
Looks like a little damage being shown on the face of Hernandez, who clinched up and did get a knee through the guard.
Tons of respect to Hernandez, doing a fantastic job and having success on her feet, but I do believe she's behind in the striking game right now. Beautiful catch of the kick by Savicheva, keeps her opponent against the cage, managing the distance beautifully.
Looking very comfortable in the octagon tonight is Aleksandra Savicheva. I can hear the coaches for Leslie Hernandez, John Crouch, and the MMA lab team saying, we got to go for it. Let's pick it up.
Yeah, we want to see that inside boxing of Hernandez that we've seen before. In the body lock position. Savicheva puts Hernandez against the cage here. Posting with the right hand. I could imagine Savicheva is more focused on neutralizing and disengaging, just like so.
Hernandez, 7 fights here in the LFA Octagon, 5-2 record. She also made that appearance on Dana White's Contender Series, losing to Julieta Martinez.
I love the exchange we just saw between these two ladies. Hernandez came out with the 3-piece combination. Looked like she landed the left hook. More punches and bunches, I think, will find success for Hernandez, or at least get her back in this fight. Oh, look at that return by Savicheva. That's the years of experience in striking. Just when Hernandez lands a punch, Savicheva comes back with 2.
10-time national champion in kickboxing. Started boxing at age 7. Her father was also a boxer. True a martial artist.
Hernandez trying to push forward now.
You can see a cut to the side of the eye on the face of Leslie Hernandez.
They're asking for that forward pressure. Hernandez, it's one of those easier said than done when you have a high-level striker. Oh, big body shot!
Leslie Hernandez. That rips that body shot.
Yeah, they're asking for her to make it a fight here. They're trying to tell her, let's make it a grueling fight. Keep attacking.
Leslie Hernandez said, watch for some spinning stuff in this fight. Spinning elbows, spinning kicks. Felt she could pull out little Brandon Moreno style spins. Under a minute to go, 2nd round.
Hernandez making some adjustments, having some success, pressing forward a little bit more. Big kick to the body again. Savicheva with the takedown. Not too sure she wants to be here.
And now inside the guard of Leslie Hernandez, Savichenko does have a win via submission, Gil. She is a blue belt in BJJ.
Well, she caught the kick, ran Hernandez to the ground here, scored some points here. Beautiful body shot of Rome. Things are heating up between the ladies. Hernandez calls her forward.
Coming up on 10 seconds to go. Wild action here in the LFA strawweight division. And nice takedown defense there from the Russian. And maybe that's a moral victory too, Gil. She was taken down rather easily by Natalia Alves in Brazil. So to see her stuff that takedown from Leslie Hernandez, she's got to feel some confidence growing.
No, I agree. Savicheva is looking phenomenal today, just managing that distance. For Hernandez with some success this round, landing that overhand right, also some really good body kicks. Another big punch lands for Hernandez. Her coaches are asking her to press forward, and I believe there was more success for Hernandez this round. Big body kicks as well. Savicheva also was able to land some big body kicks and catch the kick of her opponent and take her down. All Hernandez highlights right now for this round, but I think Savicheva had some great highlights too. There's that right hand. Things are heating up. I think a way better round for Hernandez. Maybe she's gaining some steam. Maybe she needs to step on the gas a little bit more. See if she can disrupt the rhythm of Savicheva, who really likes the rhythm that they're fighting right now.
That 2nd round, Savicheva outstruck Hernandez 30-20. But Hernandez did, I'm with you, Gil, she landed some solid shots. As we roll into round number 3. Close fight.
Yeah, if I'm in the corner of Savicheva, I'm saying, hey man, do what you've been doing. Hold the center, pick her apart. Land your strikes, be elusive. Do not get into this Mexican stand in the middle war. You know, if I'm Hernandez's coach, hey, we're having some success. We had a better round, but we did that by pressing forward and taking some risk and getting in the danger zone. She needs to go into that danger zone and make something big happen.
And interestingly enough, it's Hernandez who is leading in the kicks department. Oh, goes for a flying knee and ends up on her back, but she's 18-13 for Hernandez in kicks thrown and landed.
Hernandez goes for the game bread, flying switch knee, but runs right into a takedown of Savicheva, who landed a mean right hand for ground and pound. Now feeling good in the half guard position.
Looks like she's got an opening to maybe get some elbows through their gill, although Hernandez keeping her close.
Savicheva likes the half guard position here. I think this is a great position for grappling for MMA, where you can control your opponent and land some good ground and pound.
Savicheva's one submission win was via rear naked choke. A couple knockouts on her resume as well.
Hernandez getting some space. Looked like she's gonna get up. Savicheva throws a knee, nearly misses the head of a grounded opponent.
And back on the feet in the center of the octagon.
Oh my goodness, two right hands. Both ladies missed, but they landed. They both would have been wobbled,
Absolutely.
I believe.
Wicked intentions.
Hernandez with the conditioning. See if she presses forward. Savicheva put a lot of miles in with that footwork, running the perimeter. Lands a right hand. I don't know if Hernandez tripped or got hit.
I think a little of both, Gil. As we're coming up on 2 minutes in the third and final round, and Savicheva catching the kick again of Hernandez, firing back.
Hernandez has some momentum, so tough and such great conditioning. Pressing forward on Savicheva. Can she make something happen with under 2 minutes left, Ron?
Coaching staff for Hernandez imploring her to move forward and keep attacking. Body shot, but kick caught again by Savicheva.
I feel like Hernandez might have some momentum here. Savicheva with the game face right now. Double leg, Savicheva. Wow. Hernandez stuffs it. That's a lot of energy missing that takedown.
And now Hernandez pressing forward.
Here we go. Oh, man, Hernandez pressing. Savicheva took a deep breath, Ron.
Fans are on their feet here.
Oh, man, Hernandez with the right hand.
Ladies landing.
Here we go.
What a fight.
Oh, body. Oh,
body shot. And now Hernandez is down. Under a minute to go.
Oh, man. Big risk for Hernandez. Tries to press forward, goes down. Still a minute to go. Hernandez is back up.
Eats a knee.
Both ladies are tired. She still has a chance.
Hernandez pressing forward. Incredible action. The cardio is just off the charts for both of these ladies.
30 seconds. Hernandez still pushing forward. She can make it happen. Savicheva playing the perimeter. Knows she has the lead.
Time winding down in the third round. Hernandez continuing to stop Savicheva.
Oh, these ladies are amazing. Holy smokes.
Kick from Hernandez. Right to the ribs, and the horn sounds. What a performance. I'm with you, Gil. Standing ovation. And the fans here in Arizona appreciate the effort. What a fight. Unofficial strikes and stats at this point coming in as Savicheva outstruck Hernandez 84-53 overall. but Hernandez landed some big shots in this fight as well, did some damage.
Very impressed by both of these ladies. I look forward to seeing their careers in the future. The flying knee attempt. Savicheva, the national champ kickboxer with the double leg in. I would say some of these takedowns helped her get some leads in that second round, which is pretty close. And again, here's the left hook by Savicheva. That lands. Maybe that's not the one that put her down, but I know it does land. Again, Hernandez pushing like she had to. Some great highlights here, and maybe this is the knockdown. There's the left hook.
Wow.
Beats Hernandez to it, but Hernandez with the right idea, trying to push forward and trying to make something happen. Looked like she had Savicheva a little bit tired, a little winded. Hernandez pressing. Great punches, amazing exchanges. Man, that was a great fight, Ron.
What a fight in the LFA women's strawweight division between Leslie Hernandez and Aleksandra Savicheva. We go to the judges' scorecards. Let's get the official decision inside to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. And the judges scored this bout 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27, all for your winner by unanimous decision, Aleksandra Savicheva.